Welcome to your astrology and spirituality overview for Friday.
Thank you so much, Elisa. Today the moon is in the rather virtuous sign of Virgo. Fantastic for getting a bit more practical about our immediate environment, perhaps tidying it up. It's also linking beautifully with Uranus in the sign of Taurus. So we could bring a different approach to our home environment today. But there's another aspect going on today that's a bit darker and intriguing. Black Moon Lilith, very much to do with desire, is in the sign of Aries, but clashing with Pluto, which can also be very much about our desires. So the square between those two suggests that there could be something that comes up today that tempts us. Will we go for it, or will we stay with the virtue of the moon in Virgo? What cards have you chosen
very
today?
Exciting. So today we are using our Gaia Oracle cards. The energy of Mother Earth herself, to see what guidance these cards bring for us today. So the card that comes up here is Liberation.
Ooh.
And it says here, breaking free from negative attachments. So like you say, we could be tempted to follow a path that perhaps might not be that good for us, but that might really spark our sort of interest. This card is saying to us, there is a way to break free from any negative attachments that can actually bring us a greater sense of liberation.
Would Uranus therefore be a real ace planet for the good today, therefore? Because it's kind of saying, if there is something in its purity with the moon in Virgo, if there is a particular attitude or person or lifestyle choice that we're taking or have been taking, which is proving very addictive, is there an opportunity with that card and moon in Uranus to actually break away from?
That's
wonderful.
Fantastic, yeah, because that could really help us in the long run. That instant gratification might be good in the moment, but in the long run, that liberation could serve us a lot better.
I said to you last night, I read something very, very briefly about addiction is the opposite of connection.
Yeah,
what's your
that's
take
fantastic.
on that?
I think a lot of addiction is when we feel a void inside, whether that comes from grief or loss of some kind, or whether it comes from a fear. It's something that we're trying to feed to feel more, to find that connection. A lot of addictions, no matter what it is, can release massive amounts of dopamine in our brain that make us feel happy. But is it really happiness, or is it just a falsity?
Transient.
Yeah, it's covering
a
something.
Transient fix, and of course that makes it much harder to break away from, because when we go back to that, even if it's that little glass of wine or small bottle of beer at the end of the day, it is a treat. But if it becomes a bit more than a treat, a regular sort of crutch, then that's not so healthy.
No, so yeah, definitely a bit of soul searching today on what is right for us.
Well, that's lovely. Pardon me. Well, if you would like to check out Elisa's free card tarot readings, they're absolutely superb, written in terms of the tenses of the past, present and future. Very authentic and very accurate, I always find. Totally free. Please see the link beneath this video.
Thank you so much. And if you would like to reach out to have a one-to-one with Patrick, then you can read his testimonials beneath this video, as well as your daily horoscope overview. I'm sure it'd be really great for you to connect with each other.
Oh, thank you so much. That's very kind.
But until we speak again tomorrow from the A-Team, it is...
Goodbye from me.
And goodbye from him.
Goodbye.